PolkSportsWire video. The Cedartown Bulldogs made a trip southward and came back from way down yonder on the Chattahoochee with a shutout victory at Staples Stadium in Franklin, Georgia on Friday night. Check out the big plays from Friday's 42-0 victory over Heard County after a word from this PolkSportsWire sponsor. This Cedartown highlight reel is brought to you by two museums in downtown Cedartown you need to visit this weekend if you haven't before. Check out the collection available at the Cedartown Museum of Coca-Cola Memorabilia on Main Street, then walk around the corner to visit a lifetime's worth of memories at the Doug Sanders Golf Museum when you come to visit Polk County's historic treasures. Check out these amazing facilities operated by the Morris family today on Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays in downtown Cedartown from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. or inquire about hosting your next big event at the museum. Find out more information at cedartowncokemuseum.org and DougSandersGolfMuseum.com. Thanks to the museums in Cedartown for sponsoring free sports items like this one at PolkSportsWire.com. Let's jump right into this big game for the Bulldogs that was theirs to win from the first kickoff. First half, Bulldogs kicking back off after another score, and a wave of dogs on special teams knocked off Braves runner Jeremiah Eubanks' helmet as he got swarmed deep in his own territory and was downed at the 7 on forward progress. Next up is CJ Washington, who is proving in his senior season that he might be the running back to beat in 7-4 play this year. Washington weaved his way through the defense and refused to go down on a play that would set up a touchdown on the next one that Washington pushed forward in the scrum to score on the Bulldogs' opening drive, making it 7-0 in the first quarter, with only like 2 minutes run off the clock. The Bulldogs defense deserved just as much credit for this win as the offense. Braves ball, and look at the defensive line just swarm towards the backfield and coming up with a big stop. Kudos to Jai Pinson on that one. He wore the number 55 jersey on Friday night in honor of Michael M.J. Watley. Here's the first of 2 passing touchdowns for Reese Tanner on the night. He connected on this one with Jordan Johnson for a strike downfield that resulted in a 43-yard touchdown to put the Bulldogs up 14-0 in the first quarter. Thanks again to WGA for sharing their clip on this one. Kamarion Davis gets the handoff on a misdirection play and finds Reese Tanner to block downfield as he goes more than 50 yards to the end zone for a big second-half touchdown that sealed the game for the Bulldogs over the Braves in the third quarter. Heard quarterback Maurice Finch had nowhere to go on this bad snap and found himself being swarmed by a pack of dogs, and Edgar Martinez getting to the Braves senior first for lost yardage. Big gain for Patrick Gardner on this one as he pushes the Braves defense out of the way as he makes it down to the 3-yard line and sets up this easy trot into the end zone on the next play by Harlem Diamond. Bulldogs QB Reese Tanner ended his night with 2 touchdown passes, and this one to Donald Knight put the Bulldogs up 28-0 in the second quarter. Knight, a senior playing on both sides of the ball at wide receiver and cornerback, is featured in the next play of this highlight reel. Braves ball in the third quarter, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Maurice Finch put up a floater trying to get downfield, and Donald Knight was in the perfect spot for a pick that sealed Heard County's fate for a shutout in only their second game of the season. Before we get to the top play, a couple of defensive honorable mentions. Check out CJ Washington and Patrick Gardner combining for a sack on Finch in this shot. Then Braden Stocks coming after Finch in the fourth quarter as the younger kids got to take the field with a running clock for the Bulldogs. Okay, here we are. Top play of the week. Second quarter, Bulldogs ball before halftime, and Harlem Diamond gets the handoff and immediately gets around the scrum at the line of scrimmage and weaves his way around the defense for a foot chase to the end zone. As he's coming down to end the play and get the score to put the Bulldogs up 35-0 heading into halftime, Braves cornerback LG Green pulls Diamond down awkwardly, causing him to land on his left shoulder and knocking him out for the rest of the game. Diamond was able to get back up and off the field after the play under his own power, but there is no word on whether he'll be available against Calhoun this coming Thursday. Bulldogs took a 42-0 victory, finish off their latest road trip, and evened up the series between Heard County and Cedartown, now at 2-2. Cedartown has a short week before they go up against the Calhoun Yellow Jackets this coming Thursday, September 23rd, in a rescheduled game that was supposed to be played on the Friday before Labor Day weekend. COVID-19 quarantine for the Bulldogs ended on the day of the game and forced the move around of the schedule. The Bulldogs' tough test on the season so far pits them against a Calhoun squad who are coming off a 56 6-16 over Woodstock on Friday night. We'll be on the road for one more game on the schedule next week, so check back next Friday for more highlights from the upcoming matchup in Gordon County. I'm Kevin, the editor, and I hope you enjoyed this Polk Sports Wire highlight video. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notifications when new videos are posted, and check out the description to find ways to support PolkSportsWire.com and PolkToday.com, your free local sources of news and sports here in Polk County. Also, thanks again to WGA Radio for chipping in a clip this week to help, and tune in to their coverage at 106.1 FM or 1340 AM on the dial.